Hey everybody, welcome back. I was checking to see if you can hear the crickets and the cicadas on the microphone, but you can't, so never mind. We are getting ready to watch some more Breaking Bad. I am going to be multitasking in this one, cutting up strawberries. I chose to do it during this one because you guys kind of know why I do this versus doing it on the very first recording of Ozark, which I'm also doing tonight. So bear with me. And since I know the characters of Breaking Bad, it's a little bit easier for me to multitask than trying to learn new characters and a new premise and all that kind of stuff with the new show. So, Breaking Bad, we are on season 5, episode 2. And yeah, Walt and Jesse and Mike all set out to try to intervene in law enforcement, finding out about their roles and things because of Gus videotaping everything. And so they've pretty much it it's a foregone conclusion that the hard drive has been at the very least corrupted, if not erased. They might be able to get bits and pieces, but it's corrupted at the very least. And so the video is pretty much safe as far as we know. However, law enforcement did find a note that had the Cayman Islands information on it. So basically, I think it's most known for people to hide their money in the Cayman Islands, but I think you can hide other stuff as well. So I don't know if it includes names and lists and all that kind of stuff, or is it just money? Is it going to have Gus's real name? Because they mentioned that last season, but then that was it. And so why were we given that piece of information if they're not going to come back to it? So I'm curious about that as well. Skylar is becoming more terrified of Walt for good reasons. And Hank and Marie are just kind of out there. Hank is helping with the investigation of the lab and all that kind of stuff. And so even though he's not a dog with a bone right now, it could easily turn into that depending on what information they come across. So, no. So, let's go ahead and get into it and see what's happening this episode. And this one is called Madrigal. Madrigal is a town in Portugal, isn't it? I want to say Portugal. Or is it Spain? There's Madrid. That's going to bug me until I figure it out. Hold on. Oh, apparently I'm totally off. It's a part song for several voices, a secular vocal music composition of the Renaissance and early Baroque era. Polyphonic madrigal is unaccompanied, and the number of voices varies from 2 to 8, but usually features 3 to 6 voices, whilst the meter of the madrigal varies between 2 or 3 tercets, followed by 1 or 2 couplets. Totally not a city. Or maybe it is, but that's just the main thing that is known of for Madrigal. So, but I scrolled a little bit just to see if it mentioned a town or something, and everything was bringing up the music. So we will have to see what this is about.
Der fruchtzuckerhaltige Mais-Sirup. Wir sind ganz zufrieden mit dem Ergebnis. Dies
Is
hier
he
ist
speaking
eine neue
German?
Konzeption. Wir nennen es einfach French. Obwohl unsere Freunde im Marketing es vielleicht
I like the
für
play on
angewandt
word.
halten werden. Die vom Original herrühren Smoky Mesquite BBQ
Talking
mit
dipping sauces.
3% mehr Bauchgeschmack.
Is this research for
Ja,
the brothers?
das letzte ist eigentlich nur Ketchup.
Just ketchup. I think he's saying that none of the dips are good.
Try diesmal.
Maybe French. He seems so excited about his life. Los pollos hermanos. Here we go. Los Hermanos Pollos. Madrigal. So an electronics store named Madrigal? Oh, he's friends with Gus. Is that why he's so melancholy?
Diese Männer, die sind wirklich sehr beharrlich.
He's gonna kill himself.
Ich bin Kriminalkommissar Kunst. Ich muss mit Ihnen
He's
sprechen.
gonna stop his heart with a
Würden Sie bitte aus
defibrillator.
der Toilette heraustreten?
That's one way to do it. I don't know why he had to take his shirt completely off. He could have left his shirt on and then just put the patch on through the opening in the front.
So maybe the cigarette just fell out of the pocket and wound up in the locker, and now it's all burned up. It's gone.
Is he making more?
I don't know that.
Oh,
You never know.
he's faking it to make Jesse feel better.
Well,
Where's he gonna hide it though?
Some kid, maybe
No,
even,
come on.
and they're gonna pick it up and it's gonna.
you're
Where's he
working
gonna
yourself
hide it that
off.
makes
Oh my
sense,
God,
though?
Jesse.
It's gonna be suspicious wherever it's found. Saving it for a later day. Gonna hide it in the Roomba. There's the fake one.
Get rid of this.
So didn't let him inspect it. So now the question is Jesse going to believe this, or is he ever going to come back to questioning it?
Hey, now.
I almost killed you all because.
You should have shot him. Are you comfortable?
I don't know what's wrong.
This is my pop-pop? Is that what it said? Bleeding a little.
Thanks for seeing us.
He so hates his
We're
life.
here to talk partnership. With your experience and connections, you would be a great help. Granted, there's a lot of work ahead.
He so does not want to work with Walt.
Thanks, but no thanks.
What makes Walt think Mike would want to go into business
Mike,
with him?
I know you don't care for me.
Mike's not about the money.
We've had our issues.
He's proven that.
And I have no intention of being around for the boom.
Boom. Bada bing, bada boom, to quote Dustin.
An innocent man does not kill himself. My people and I are here to help.
I think he knew what
In
was
the
really going
investigation,
on.
I pledge Madrigal's full cooperation.
Maybe they wouldn't got anything anyway, but
Got good
So
hackers,
Hector
they would have.
Salamanca killed Frank. But who gave Salamanca the bomb?
A whole lot of questions, not much in the way of answers yet.
The APD did
That
find
is a
some
good
of
question.
Frank's financials.
That whole night we were laughing, telling stories, drinking wine.
Well,
I mean, somebody
he
else
was human,
was
just like us all, just doing bad
right
things.
in front of
We have Lipton's. That's pretty much all we have.
I guess I'm coming to you.
Mike's like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
Oh my God, Dwayne, this is so. Thank you. How did I not see you sitting back there? So weird. You want
She's
anything
so
else, Mike?
obvious.
How about we lose the sunglasses? I feel like I'm talking to Jackie Onassis here.
She did like her big sunglasses, didn't she? Is she trying to hire Mike?
But if you think that'd be wise.
I'm scared.
At least Walt didn't ask him to kill everybody.
World, we don't kill 11 people as some kind of prophylactic measure.
Still not going to change his mind about Walt, though. Joining Walt.
Drink your hot water.
Maybe killing Walt. That would be another issue, but
Say bye to Mom for me.
I will.
she's playing sick.
Shower will feel good.
Is she pregnant with Ted's baby? I think she's just feeling weary of Walt.
Saying?
Which states? It'd be quicker to mention the states in which I'm not. And if we pulled your CCPs, everything would be in order? You strike me as a former cop. Am I right?
You would have known that in his research.
Hey, man, we have a guy that can put you in that underground lab, and he'll testify to it. So from here on out, this can go hard or easy. That's what's it going to be.
Is it Dennis they broke? Or are they faking it?
Forget your handcuffs? I'm confused. Am I under arrest here?
Calling their bluff.
If I'm not under arrest, I'd prefer to leave.
Sassy.
And I suppose we could talk about the $2 million in your granddaughter's name.
Oh, don't bring up the
It
granddaughter.
seems,
I think Hank has his bone, and I don't think he should have brought up Mike's granddaughter.
So what do you say?
Bye.
I don't know anything about any money.
Well, there's his retirement. He's going to have to join Jesse and Walt now.
I don't know. I mean, the crystal ship did pretty good for us.
The crystal.
The crystal ship.
Huh.
If Gus can manage it, then so can we.
Arrogance.
Precursor.
Wow. What are you gonna? Oh, that was mine.
Hungry, hungry hippo.
What do you want me to do about it?
I don't know. I don't know.
He's going to think Chow's going to roll on him.
Not on the phone. Can you come to my house?
Give me 2 hours.
Is it a setup? It's a setup. Who's that? That's not DEA. They wouldn't be holding a gun on Chow. Is that one of the Southern Territory guys? I bet you that's what's going to convince him to go in with Jesse and Walt. He's going to shoot him. Chris. So how does he know him?
How much was she gonna pay you?
Oh, Lydia.
I know.
So Mike's going to kill Lydia. Don't kill the little girl, Mike.
What are you doing?
You gonna come say goodnight to me?
Yeah, honey, after Mommy takes a bath.
Okay.
Shoo. Shouldn't have pissed Mike off, Lydia.
Just disappears. She has to know I didn't leave her. She has to know that.
Keep your voice down.
I don't care what you do. I'll scream and I'll keep screaming.
He's going to have to kill her now.
I abandoned her.
Methylamine, Lydia. Can you still get it?
Maybe.
He knew that would be the hardest thing for them to get, didn't he?
I've reconsidered. I'm in.
Between losing his retirement fund and Lydia trying to kill him, I guess he was left no choice. And Walt is so proud of himself.
I wrapped some up for you if you'd like some.
Is she going to leave him? Or is she too scared to leave him? Still think he's going to kill Ted. If he hasn't already.
We've got nothing to worry about.
She knows that's not true. Good timing. I just finished cutting the strawberries. And I don't know why I didn't think of it. They've mentioned Madrigal before when they were talking about the air conditioner part thing that Gale, couldn't remember his name, that Gale had in his name or had information on. So this is why I'm not good at figuring things out, because I can't remember stuff like that. So Madrigal, the company and all that kind of stuff, it's all coming into place. And that's probably why it sounded familiar, is because they had mentioned it last season. Was it last season that Gale died? Can't remember if he died in 3 or in 4. There's not much to say on the show. They're still kind of building everything. Mike ended up having to join them out of necessity, not losing all of his money to the feds and having to play stupid about it. And then Lydia trying to kill him. Although I don't know how he's going to trust her for the supply of the it's not methanol, whatever, methylate, metha something. I don't know how he's going to trust her for that. since she's already tried to have him killed once. And she obviously has money because look at that house. And I don't know what Lydia's role was in everything. She made connections, it sounds like, but like, what did she have? What is her relationship to the big guy who is the parent company owner, the Madrigal owner? Like, I don't think they're family or anything, but does she do other types of work for them, that sort of thing? So, I don't know. What? Everybody was helping with strawberries. So, I don't know. We're still building. Walt is thinking he's the shit, and somebody's going to put him in his place. It might take till the end of the season, but I mean, obviously, that very first scene we saw was something that's going to happen either last episode or near the last episode, somewhere around in there. That'll be it for this one. Thank you all for joining me on this one, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.